Intro, the $20 billion question. How does a small startup take on the biggest name in design software and win? This is the story of Figma, a simple browser-based tool that became a $20 billion company without ever selling traditional software. Let's break down how they did it and what you can learn from it. Core in Chapter 1, The Problem with Adobe. For decades, Adobe was the king of creative tools. Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign. Powerful, yes, but expensive, heavy, and isolated. You had to buy a license, download gigabytes of software, hope it worked on your machine, and worst of all, you couldn't collaborate. Designers worked alone. Teams passed static files back and forth. No real-time updates, no shared workspace. It was slow, outdated, painful, and that's where Figma saw the gap. Now, Chapter 2, The Figma Breakthrough. Figma did something radical. It moved design into the browser. No installs, no updates, just a link, and you're in. But that wasn't the real magic. Figma introduced real-time multi-user editing, like Google Docs, but for design. Suddenly, designers, developers, marketers, everyone could work together on the same file at the same time. It changed everything. Design became collaborative, accessible, fast, cross-platform, exactly what modern teams needed. Chapter 3, Go-to-Market, the Freemium Flywheel. Instead of chasing enterprise deals, Figma went freemium. Anyone, from a solo designer to a student, could use it for free. That was the hook. But the brilliance? Once teams got involved, they upgraded. And Figma grew, not through ads, but through adoption. They pushed hard into universities. Students became professionals, and professionals brought Figma into their companies. Then came Twitter, design Twitter to be exact. The product was so shareable, people posted their files, their prototypes, their plugins. Figma wasn't just a tool, it became a movement. Parts of Chapter 4, Community as a Superpower. Figma leaned into its community hard. Plugins, templates, shared libraries, and a platform to showcase it all. Designers didn't just use Figma, they built on top of it. Adobe, a closed ecosystem. Figma, open by design. The result? A sense of ownership, of connection. Figma wasn't just where you designed, it was where you belonged. At Chapter 5, the $20 billion exit. In 2022, Adobe made a move no one expected. They bought Figma for $20 billion. Why? Because they had to. Figma was growing fast. It threatened Adobe's core business. And Adobe wasn't ready to compete on collaboration. So instead of fighting, they acquired. Some called it smart, others desperate. But either way, it proved one thing. Figma had won. The Chapter 6, What You Can Learn. So what does this mean for you? Here's what Figma got right. Build collaboration in by default. Distribute through browsers, not licenses. Focus on shareability, not sales. Figma didn't just challenge Adobe. They changed how software is built and shared. And they proved one powerful idea. If you solve the problem better, you don't need a bigger name. You just need a better product.